Happy Tuesday to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, members, as well as all you cutthroats, scurvy dogs, and captains and pirates out there. Today, we are trying out the new PvP mode in Skull and Bones, Death Tides. And let's see who's here. Snake. Hello, Snake. And Warden Joker's here. What's up, Warden? Hope you both are doing well along with everybody else. So, Skull and Bones finally added their PvP mode, which they've been working on for a quick minute now, called Death Tides. We did an info video about it a few days ago. I got it linked below in the description section, pinned to the live chat if you want more detailed information about Death Tides. We are going to try it out today, even though I'm not really a PvP guy. I'm curious enough to give it a chance and hope for the best. So we are going to be trying Death Tides over the next 2, maybe 3 hours and see how it goes. There's 2 different modes in Death Tides, so we'll play both modes. And then as we play, you know, I'll give you all my opinion about what I think about Death Tides. Now, don't expect me to be some sort of like PvP epic pro gamer superstar. I'm probably going to get destroyed quite a few times today. My precious ships are going to be blown to ribbons. But maybe, just maybe, I'll do the same to other players. And maybe we'll get some dubs. Maybe some L's too. But we'll see how it goes. I just hope overall that Death Tides ends up being worth the wait. And I hope it does help increase the player count to Skull and Bones. And by the way, Skull and Bones will be available starting in June on PlayStation Plus Extra. So if you have PlayStation Plus Extra, you'll be able to get Skull and Bones because it's included with PlayStation Plus Extra starting June 2nd. And it'll be on Ubisoft Plus Classics. So Ubisoft Plus Classics and PlayStation Plus Extra coming up in June for anyone that's interested in Skull and Bones but don't really feel like shelling out the money for it. You have a couple other options to play it via Ubisoft Plus Classics and once again PlayStation Plus Extra. I'm a little disappointed that it's not in the Essential, at least for like a month. But I guess Extra is better than nothing, right? Because I think most players just get Essential, right? Most of us have like PlayStation Plus Essential, myself included. I only did the Premium a few years ago so Riley could actually play the Sly Trilogy. But now the Sly Trilogy, she owns the Sly Trilogy now. But back then, the only way you could play the Sly Trilogy on your PS5 was with, I think, PlayStation Plus Premium. I just didn't think it was worth keeping it after the time allotted had passed. So I went back down to PlayStation Plus Essential. Do y'all remember the time when it was just PlayStation Plus? Simpler times when like it was just one thing. And now we got Essential, we got Extra, we got Premium. Unbelievable. But anyways, if you happen to have PlayStation Plus Extra and you've been on the fence about Skull and Bones, good news. June 2nd, you'll be able to sell off into Skull and Bones via PlayStation Plus Extra and once again, Ubisoft Plus Classics. And with that announcement out of the way, let's go ahead and get into Skull and Bones Death Tides, which has officially launched today. Now, I haven't played it. It's going to be my first time playing it today. And I haven't watched anyone else play it, so I have no idea how good or bad this is. We will find out together. But I do appreciate all of you being here, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, members. And if you want to learn more about the membership program, as my cat is destroying my carpet, poor carpet, it's taken a beating over the past 2 years because of that cat. But anyways, members, if you want to learn, if you want to become a member, click the join button. All members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout-outs at the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of live streams. Early access to 1 video a week. You also get featured on the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule. Most of the time, we stream on Saturdays and Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. Occasionally, we drift off into the weekday if something special is happening, like in this case, Skull and Bones Death Tides. And we might do the same thing whenever Mind's Eye launches in a few weeks from now. I think that's coming up in what, June 10th, I think? Could be wrong, but anyways. So in the About section, you can find the live stream schedule, all the members, as well as various socials. X, our amazing Discord community. Riley and I also have a vlogs channel if you want to check out our vlogs. And we'll have a new vlog coming up in about, I guess, 4 days from now. We'll have to do the May 2025 vlog. So that's happening in 4 days from now on the May 2025 vlog. Yeah. And I also got a political channel. I've been trying to post content over there. I posted a video last night. And then I posted another video a few days prior. So I'm going to try and put at least a video a week on the political channel. I'll try. It probably won't work out, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, all my socials can be found in the About section along with our amazing members, which include the Elite Members, Yuji Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, Angry Veteran Forge, Deluxe Members, ACG, Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, Junior Members, TokyoTent, Huttch Plays, Kane, Sheep Taco Man, Fluffy Wolf, Tyler98735, ExoBrad53, SYNNASTARR, and our gifted members, Ann Williams, PERCI, Almog, Flippin Tricks, and Amy M95. Gifted members, junior members, deluxe members, elite members, and super chat heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. Okay, let's go. Nearly lost it there. Almost ran out of breath. But I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Howdy, Sinister. How's it going? You're just in time. Let's go see how I do in PvP. Now, some of you may know this. I'm not the best at PvP. I don't really play a lot of PvP on the channel. But I would like for Skull and Bones to do better. And I feel like Death Tides, if it's good, could bring more people to the game. Plus the fact that, like I mentioned a few times already, Skull and Bones is coming to PlayStation Plus Extra and Ubisoft Plus Classics on June 2nd. Looks like we get a very musical game for the next PSN rotation, Bomb Rush. Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with the lineup. I looked at it, I'm like, I don't really care. Oh yeah, and that does remind me, there is one game that I am going to be probably playing. Maybe Sunday. So Yuji says, PvP, nothing will go wrong here. Exactly, nothing's going to go wrong. Alright, so let's go to the store real quick because there's apparently some free stuff. We got some stuff in here. Why would I pay for that? Like, seriously, Ubisoft, why would I pay 270 gold for this? Like, this is in the... You can get this in the Smuggler's Pass. Whatever. I'm almost done with the Smuggler's Pass anyways. Alright, so... Here's a complaint I'm going to mention, and I've mentioned this to Ubisoft with Skull and Bones on X a few times. Look at the image of the ship. Look at the sail. You see that cool-looking wolf on the sail? Buyer beware. If you buy this cosmetic for 1,800 gold, you will not get that sail. Instead, you get this sail. About 2 weeks ago, I tried to inform Skull and Bones via their official X account that the artwork was incorrect and not aligned with the actual product, but they have yet to change it. So if somebody at Ubisoft Singapore is watching, you might want to go and do this because it's been up for like 2 weeks. Look, if the sale was that wolf, I would have bought it already. I would have given you 1,800 gold for that because I do kind of sort of like wolves. All right. But yeah, I think this is kind of false advertising. What do y'all think? Because a lot of people may not go in and actually look at what they're going to get in the bundle. They're just going to see this and be like, oh, those wolf cells are really cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So buyer beware when it comes to the Wolf of the Sea. And it's been like that for at least, what, 2 or 3 weeks now. That just annoys me. It really does. Alright, so what else we got? Yeah, I think this is exclusive for just the Brigantine. But I don't really use the Brigantine as much, to be honest. Alright. Alright, so here's my freebie, the Stolen Legacies. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll claim. Oh, I got a free reward too. Okay, cool. So I got this. I got a skin for my ship. Alright. It's not bad. So I guess if you got Skull and Bones, you want to get a free skin, I guess you might as well jump in and grab that. Alright, anything else new? I don't see anything new. Besides Death Tides. And yeah, we're going to go into Death Tides soon. I'm just trying to see if there's anything at all that is new or anything else that's free. Yeah, okay, so the Welcome Bundle, if you haven't got the Welcome Bundle yet, at the very bottom of the store, it's free. So you get a few things with the Welcome Bundle. You get this animated cell. You get the cell pattern, and you get these colors for your cell and your hole. I mean, it's free. So I always try to grab the free stuff. Okay, so for Death Tides, they have a specific spot in the menu for Death Tides. And it's still in beta because they're going to be looking at feedback from the community about what we like, what we don't like. Even though they've been testing it for a few months now, you know, they want to... I think that Ubisoft Singapore, to their credit in this regard, they want to get Death Tides right. They want to make it fun and playable and replayable and possibly bring more people to Skull and Bones. Because there's a lot of people out there that just don't care for the PvE stuff, or they're okay with the PvE, but they also want a bit of PvP in the game. See, Ubisoft, Yuji says, on behalf of us here at Ubisoft, we appreciate your feedback. Now give us more money. Well, I would, but it doesn't have the right sell. So, no bueno. Alright, so, here we go. Into Death Tides. Alright, so we got... Oh yeah, I got to assemble my Death Tide fleet. So, I've got a few ships I can use. I thought I could use my own ships. Okay, here's my ships. Okay. So, I'm going to use Wolf Traveler. And this is the reason why I wanted the wolf skin for my schooner, which I've named Wolf Traveler. I'm going to add that to my fleet. I'm going to add... I have been intentionally beefing up this little ship because it's my healer ship. So if I need a healing ship, I want to have that in the fleet. And then I guess I'll also add my... Let's see, Burnt Traveler. Where's my Burnt Traveler? No. Oh, there you go. No. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So this will be a good ship. So these are like my 3 ships I'll use. And I guess I'll use one of these as well. So I got this for a medical ship. I think these are decent. So those are good. So do I want to add any of these? I already have a Sandbuck. A Rammer. But these are the preset ships. So... like, even if you don't have, even if you're just getting in the Skull and Bones and you just want to do the PvP mode, the preset ships will be available for everybody to use. So you can just jump right in and use one of these 5 ships. And each one's a little bit different. They each have a different, I guess, purpose in the battle. Like, this is the healing ship. This is your Vanguard ship. These are like your, this is your sniping ship, the Garuda. And these, I guess, your DPS ships. But, I don't know, we may try them out. But I think I'm going to go in first and foremost with, I'm going to use the Wolf Traveler as my main ship right now. So I'm going to rotate between these 3 ships. And if I want, I may try some of these as well. We'll see. Okay. Alright, Death Tide. Let's see the awards. What are the awards? What do we get? Yeah, good luck. Thank you very much. I'll probably need it. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up blowing a lot of shit up. Alright, so the better chest will get some rewards. They don't look too interesting. Let's see, fast-hitting rammer favored by the round pile. Okay, so we get that. I already have a better though. What if you already have a better? Get some silver. You get materials chest. See, ultimate. Okay, so this is the ultimates are only available to use in Death Tides. You cannot use the ultimates in the open world. All right, so yay for those rewards. A Sentinel Cutter. So does it just give you a ship? But I mean, what if you already have this ship? I guess if you want these ships, you don't want to go to the effort of like looking for the blueprint of the materials. I guess that's how it works. It contains a large amount of silver. It doesn't tell you how much silver. Like this one, I think tells you. No, it doesn't. Like, I mean, what do they consider a large amount of silver? All right, another ultimate Bastion. So that's only available once again in Death Tides. You get some more possible rewards. You get the Defender. So they're giving you ships. I mean, this is going to be good for new players that are just coming in for the PvP mode. But for veteran players, like we have a lot of these ships already. But whatever. And here's another thing. You're limited to the amount of ships you can own. I think it's 40 ships you can have in your fleet. More materials. Another ultimate. See, I'm not seeing anything unique. I thought that there'd be like some unique cosmetics. Like some unique sail colors or patterns or whatnot. Or figureheads. But let's keep looking. See, another ship that a lot of people already have. Okay, so now it's getting interesting. So once you reach rank 19, rank 18 you get some upgrade parts, so that's good. You get 3,000 pieces of 8 when you reach 19. Another ultimate, some more stuff. The sloop. Raider chest. Silver chest. Mass revitalization, recover 75% health. Not bad. Alright, the ultimates are going to be interesting to play around with. Bombardier, it's so easy to make a patty. Like, this is one of the easiest ships to make. Whenever you finally want a medium-sized ship, a lot of players will go and get the materials for this ship because this one is the easiest one to build. And I use it for my warehouses. So I've assigned one to each of my warehouses for my pieces of 8 production. Some more upgrade parts. Let's see, some more materials. Level 30, you get the ballista. Okay, I don't really use a ballista, but I guess it's for the ultimate. More materials. You get the Vanguard, the snow at 32. You get stuff, more silver, combat fury. Ascension. Oh yeah, Ascension materials is good. That's good to have, along with upgrade materials. Upgrade parts. All right. All right, now it's starting to get interesting. Okay, now this is starting to get a little interesting. Can we look at this? Or because it looks like you get some silver, you get a unique I guess you can't, I guess we can't look at it. But it looks like some unique colors, a unique sail pattern, and something else. Like, unfortunately, it's not going to let me look at it. So once you get to 40, then it starts getting good, I guess. It just takes a quick minute. Brigantine chest, okay. And then you'll get the Brigantine. So this can go with that. And then a legendary cache 4. Okay. More silver. Okay, so you'll be able to use a sea monster as an ultimate. Then more Ascension modules, more upgrade parts, more rewards, more upgrade. And then mutually assured set, so you get something else here. Now the question is this stuff actually unique and exclusive to Death Tides? Are these cosmetics and colors that a lot of us already have? Because that would be BS, Ubisoft, if that's the case. Because that cell pattern looks familiar. Those colors look familiar. I may already have that cell pattern colors. So that already seems like kind of a disappointment, because one of the perks should be unique items, right? That you can only get through Death Tides. Alright, so you can get this is a good ship. The Sandbuck's a really good ship. I wonder how long it takes to get to rank 50 in this. Probably a quick minute. Sended cash, so you get more silver, you get more pieces. Wait a minute, you get 2,500 pieces of 8 here. Yet we back up here. And I think you get, what, 3,000? Hold on, sorry about this. Yeah, like, shouldn't it be like 2,500 here at 19? And then when you get to the next, like, pieces of 8, shouldn't it be higher? Like, do they have that flipped? Or should this be like 3,500 pieces of 8? What are you doing, Ubisoft Singapore? Alright, so more Ascension modules, more upgrade parts. This is good for players that are upgrading their ships along with their weapons. So you definitely need Ascension modules to upgrade your weapons. Materials chest, more upgrade parts. Gotta see more colors. See, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But it just looks like I recognize that cell pattern. Like, I know it's really small right now, but I recognize it. And I think I already have it in those colors. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're just adding cosmetics into the PvP mode that are already in the fucking game. How lazy is that? Like, that is so freaking lazy. Ascended cash, more silver. See, they got it right here. See, I think they have the other 2 pieces of 8 backwards. I think the first one was supposed to be 2,500. Then the second pieces of 8 was supposed to be 3,000. And this one's 5,000, which makes sense. I mean, there is some good stuff in here, right? There is good stuff like the pieces of 8, the ascended modules, the upgrade parts. And I guess the ships if you don't have these ships already. Alright, so we have more of that. And the silver, I mean, the silver is useful. Alright, so I don't recognize that cell pattern or those colors. I mean, it's possible I have them already or maybe not. Look, I hope I'm wrong about that. I hope that it actually is unique patterns and colors for your ship. Because, I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of lazy. So you can get the brig at 72. And then ascended cash, more silver. And here it goes again. It drops down again to 2,500 again. What are you doing? Shouldn't this be like 7,500 at this point? I mean, wouldn't that make sense? It's ranked 75. I haven't even started F-Ties, and I'm already criticizing it. We're off to a great start today. Possible rewards. Yeah, a lot of it's just the same stuff. And here we go again. I mean, I guess it's good you're getting it in a short span of time, but it's probably going to take a quick minute to go from 75 to 80. With the way, you know, these things go. These rewards. So at 82 you get the battle junk, ascended cash, and another 2,500 pieces of 8, more silver, more extended modules, more upgrade parts, more chests of materials. And the materials are good too for upgrading your ships, so that's good. So we're at 89, so we're going into the final phase here. 90 possible rewards. Okay. And more weapons, more furniture. So you get the Garuda at 92. Okay, so you can get a Garuda at 92. Garuda, I know a lot of people like the Garuda. I'm not really into the Garuda because it's a long distance ship. You use long guns. I like long guns, but I'm more of a like medium range up close type player. But for long distance fights, you know, this is basically the sniper of the fleet. Then Legacy Chest 4. And silver, and then 2,500 more pieces of 8. Ascension modules, more upgrades, and materials, and upgrade parts. And then how far? Wait, we're going past 100 here. Damn, this is going. How long does this go on for? I thought it would be done at 100. Okay. So, Dev-Tide's chest. So at 101, all you get is, I don't know how many pieces of 8 you get. Maybe you just get 2,500. Then you get a certain number of ascension modules and upgrades and silver. Like this reward here should be something really, really cool. Seriously. Like this should be like a really awesome sail, a really awesome hull, a really awesome, well, colors for your sails, hulls, a really awesome figurehead, maybe a really awesome captain's wheel. You know, some things to flex and brag about if you reach like level or rank 101 in Dev-Tides. I mean, there's some stuff here, but I don't know. Here's hoping that the Dev-Tides is actually good, and that the rewards are just a bonus. But overall, I was expecting a little bit more for the rewards. Well, especially with the cosmetic ones. The cosmetic rewards I felt were lacking. Alright, let's just jump into quick play. Let's see if we can get into a quick play match. But I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Now I'm trying out quick play just to see how quickly we can get in. And then we'll try each different one. Because there's 2 different modes. I don't know which mode it's throwing me into. I'm guessing what it's going to do is it's going to add me to a game where it might be uneven. I mean, that would make sense to throw me into a game where Like one team is down a ship and needs another player. And what happens in that case? Do they just have bots? So are bots used? Like if you can't get like a full team, because I think it's like what was it, like 3v3? I think, or is it higher? The point is, whatever the number is, I know I went over it the other day in the video, but it's been a few days. But whatever the case may be, like, do the gaps get filled with bots? I mean, that would unfortunately make sense. So far, it's not really quick, is it? Not quick at all. It's me and 2 other people. All right, so we'll be waiting here for a moment, but I hope y'all are doing well. Well, now it's just me and 1 other person. Somebody else left. It wasn't quick enough for them, y'all. So I say this right now. If the quick play is not quick, then we're going to go and try it the other way, right? I was just curious to see if it would just quickly throw me into a match, and clearly it doesn't. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying. Look, I know this is my guilty pleasure. It's not a perfect game. It's very niche. It's not for everybody. But I feel like more people would be willing to play Skull and Bones if it had a decent PvP mode to go over everything else. And if it was free to play, but it's not going to be free to play. But I mean, I guess being on PlayStation Extra, I guess that's something. But how many people go with PlayStation Extra? I mean, for all of you that have PlayStation, what do you have? Do you have Essential? Do you have Extra? Or do you have Premium? I have Extra. I have what? Essential. I don't see the point in Extra or Premium. If this goes on until 5 minutes, we're going to just exit quick play. And we'll just go we'll actually go into a mode and see how that plays out. But this isn't very quick, Ubisoft. This is what I think you should do. This is what they should have done. They should have anticipated that there'd be cases and times when you wouldn't be able to fill the lobby. When you can't fill the lobby, just like in any other PvP mode or game, you throw in bots. Wild Assault does this on the game Riley likes to play. You know, the Call of Furryfield? The game she really likes playing? At the very least, they have bots. So that the players that are actually wanting to play can get into the damn game. I mean, yeah, you're having to fight bots as well as other players, but at least you can play the fucking game and not sit here in the fucking quick play lobby. Let's see, Snake says I only have Essential. I don't see the point paying for more. I agree. There's nothing appealing to me about Extra or Premium. And so far, it's just me and Spartacus here. I mean, I guess Spartacus and I could do a 1v1 and he could probably stomp my ass. I mean, I guess. Because I don't know if I'm going to win this. I know you can actually do PvP in open world in Skull and Bones. I've just never bothered doing it. I just don't. I was just waiting for this, you know, to say, fuck it, we'll just go in here. Okay, we got less than a minute left for quick play. It's so fucking quick, you'll be sitting here in no time. They should call it quick minute play, right? You know, someone who pays more for. Well, that's what I did for like 1 year for Riley, so she could play the Sly Cooper trilogy. Back when that was the only way you could play the Sly Cooper trilogy on PS5, but a few months ago, they decided just to make it to where you could buy them in the store for PS5, and that's what Riley did instead. But back then, you know, she really wanted to go back and play them because that's like her favorite trilogy of all time. Yeah, we're about to back the fuck out. This is not quick play, Ubisoft Singapore. Look, even if it was just Spartacus and me, at this point, the rest of the lobby should be filled with bots. I'm just saying. All right, find a battle. All right. So the two different modes, tiebreaker, matchmake with other players to enter tiebreaker. And this is the team deathmatch. This is the one. This is basically like capture the flag, capture the point. So we'll start with tiebreaker and see how that goes. Now, bear in mind, we may have just as much luck here attempting to go into a tiebreaker lucky as we did with the quick play. I don't know. Well, if I could do that for. So weird. Oh yeah, while we're waiting, there's something I wanted to show y'all. Let me go find it really quick. All right, so I mentioned this in Discord yesterday. So let me pull it up. All right, so apparently Assassin's Creed UK mentioned this. Okay, let me make sure I got this. Okay, so they were responding to something about Disco Elysium, right? And then, out of nowhere, Assassin's Creed UK replied to them with an image of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, this does not look like the original look of Black Flag. Like it's in gold, right? Is this the first official tease for the rumored remake of Black Flag? What do y'all think? Pretty interesting, huh? I'll let y'all tell me y'all's thoughts about that as well. But anyways, as the waiting continues, I'm so glad that this is such an exciting mode. This is so exciting. I'm the only one that's wanting to play it. So I think that it's a very real possibility that there's going to be an announcement for the Black Flag remake coming very, very soon, which is apparently being done by Ubisoft Singapore. Maybe they're too busy with the Black Flag remake to make bots for dev tides. Maybe. Look, I try to go easy on Ubisoft Singapore because a lot of people shit on Skull and Bones. I see the hard work they've done over the past year trying to improve Skull and Bones and the plans they have for it going into year 2. But as I mentioned a few months ago in a video about how this game mode needs a PvP mode, to launch it like this, where it seems like nobody gives a shit and nobody is playing it, is not good. It's not exactly off to a positive start, Ubisoft Singapore. I mean, at the very least, like I mentioned, after about a minute or two, fill the lobby with bots. Okay? Because at least then players could play it. Even if they are going up against bots. Eventually, it might pique more people to come in and play Dev Tides. And then you'll have real people coming in. But, you know, that's just my opinion. What do I know? So you saw it yesterday. It looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's just an image, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that color pattern's ever been used before for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Like putting Assassin's Creed 4 in gold. I think that's new. I'm guessing that's a little tease. And it's weird because it came from the Assassin's Creed UK account, not the main account. So I found that a little fascinating. And they never pulled it down, by the way. Day one, you expect issues. I mean, yeah, I expect issues because it's in beta still. But you also expect people to want to play it. And yet, it doesn't seem like anybody wants to play the damn thing. You've seen the golden logos of Black Flag before? Maybe. It's possible, Snake. I don't know. It could be wrong. Approaching 4 minutes. One day we'll play Dev Tides Turtling. One day. So how's everybody doing today? Are y'all having a good day? You know, we had a pretty big storm last night. We actually got some rain. And while Riley was streaming Spirit of the North 2 last night, like there was like a major lightning strike that happened really nearby. It was like, boom! I heard it like right outside. And then a few seconds later, I heard it on Riley's end. Like when she was playing Spirit of the North. It was like, I don't know how close that strike was, but it was freaking close. All right, so we have another player here. We have a second player. Yay! We only, I don't know what's the minimum requirement here, because there's, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slots. Do you have to fill all 12 slots? I mean, is that what you have to do? Like, there's not a minimum. Like, why can't Obscure and me do a 1v1 with bots on our teams? And Obscure's gone. You see, Obscure wasn't willing to wait 5+ minutes like I've been. Well, actually 10+ minutes if we also add the quick play to the time, right? I wouldn't bother you, G, at this point. No one else wants to fucking play. All right, should we go try the death match? Maybe people want to play the death match. You know what? Let's back out. Let's go play the death match. Maybe the death match is more popular than the capture the flag. Maybe people just want straight up death match, right? Maybe. Let's go check that out. So far, no joy with quick play, no joy with tiebreaker. Let's try Fleet Fire, which is the team deathmatch mode. Maybe more people were playing this, right? Right, Kat? Do you think so? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna pet my cat while we're waiting so patiently. You're tired after Vice City stories? I don't blame you, man. I would just take it easy. Just relax, UG. Alright. Can we get anybody to play the deathmatch mode? We're 0-2 right now. Quick play was a bust. The capture the flag mode was a bust. Now we're trying the deathmatch mode. You know, I came into this expecting to be destroyed a few times and my ships being blasted to bits. I was expecting that today. I wasn't expecting this. Like, nobody wanting to play it. Like, is this just a reality that Skull and Bones fans just don't really want a PvP mode? Because I do see people playing, by the way. I know people always say, oh, it's a dead game, nobody's playing. Okay, yeah, it's not a huge game. Okay, there's way huger games. But there are people that actually play Skull and Bones, believe it or not. I'm one of them. Hello, hi. I do see people playing the game. And quite a few. There are times when we go into battles and I call up like reinforcements. I'll call for help, and like tons of ships will show up to help. You know, battling elite captains or seasonal events or convoys or sea monsters. People do show up. But for dev tides, I think we're starting to see an ugly truth. That maybe the Skull and Bones player base didn't really want this. I mean, what do y'all think? It's like the Diablo 4 beta all over again. Yeah, I ought to go sit on the fucking balcony, right? I mean, I think at least with the beta, eventually I got to play it. Yeah, I haven't touched Diablo 4 in a quick minute. Hey, Bounty, what's up, Bounty? So much for this long wait for PvP mode. I know. Like, I was not expecting this. I've seen like 1 or 2 people try and join the lobbies and wait, and then they leave. I mean, even like we started with quick play, Bounty. I waited there for 5 minutes for quick play. And like 2 people were there, 1 left, and then it was me and another dude, and then I finally left after 5 minutes. And then the same thing happened when I did the capture the flag mode. And now we're in the deathmatch mode. It's like, what is going on here? You dipping in out Skull Bones? Yeah, I know you, G. I know. You only play whenever you're in the mood. That's fine. mean, I do like to play it. And I like the fact that they're putting it up for PlayStation Plus Extra. I'd rather it be available for a month on PlayStation Plus Essential because more people would pick it up that way. And I guess it's good for anybody that has Ubisoft Plus Classics. Yay. Whoop-de-doo. But I'm starting to wonder, like, maybe putting forth any effort into the PvP mode was a waste of time. If nobody's going to fucking play it. Because nobody's jumping into the PvP mode. I'm going to restart the game in a minute. Maybe it's a me problem, right? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with some sort of rational, logical explanation as to why nobody is playing DevTides. It launched today. And yet nothing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And like we went over the rewards. The rewards are mid. I mean, there's some interesting stuff in there, like like the basic rewards, like materials, ascension modules, and some pieces of 8, silver, weapons, furniture, and apparently you can get some ships that a lot of us already have. But like the cosmetic rewards, I just don't think the cosmetic rewards are unique. I think that they've taken cosmetics that already exist and they've just put them into the reward section for DevTides. That's fucking lazy. How big is the update? I honestly don't know, UG. I wasn't paying attention. It's probably not that big. All right, so what we're going to do is after the 5-minute mark, I'm going to restart the game. Maybe there are people playing. Maybe there's so many people playing, there's just not room for me, right? Yeah, it's not that no one's playing. It's just that there's too many people playing and I can't get in. Yeah. No, probably not. Anyways, let's restart the fucking game. This is not good. Not good at all. So how's everybody's week going? And Riley's probably down there going like, I could be up there playing the PTB and Dead by Daylight GB. She could be playing a Springtrap right now. I promised her she could after I was done. All right, so we've relaunched the game in the hopes that maybe it's just a relaunch, right? I don't know. Does anybody have any logical explanation? Because it feels like no one gives a shit for this mode. I'm being honest, I am surprised that this game is getting year 2 support. And look, I like this game. I like playing this game. It's not perfect, but I do like playing it. But I'm also a realist. I know that not a lot of people are playing it. So I don't know what the deal is. Fine battle. I wonder if it's because I'm in World Tier 1. Do y'all think it might be because I'm in World Tier 1? Because I can go into World Tier 2. I just been spending a lot of my time back in World Tier 1. You know, that's something else I could consider. Maybe the problem. You know what? Maybe the problem is that maybe the World Tier 1 players don't want to play. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll try that. We're gonna go to World Tier 2. And we'll try to join DevTides there. That's the only thing I can come up with. Is that maybe there's 2 versions of the beta for DevTides. There's the World Tier 1 DevTides, and then there's the World Tier 2 DevTides. And maybe it's more appealing to World Tier 2. I really can't come up with anything else at this moment. But we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll send to World Tier 2 again. I go back to World Tier 1 because there are times I just get kind of annoyed with World Tier 2. At times it gets a little too annoying, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to World Tier 1. Alright. Let's go to World Tier 2. Let's see if we can actually get some people to do DevTides in World Tier 2. Then again, it's also possible that Death Tides is connected to both tiers and it doesn't matter what tier you're in. I honestly don't know. Let's see. Snake says, well, if it stays the same, you could change places with Riley. Let her try. Well, I'm going to go on for a little bit longer, but if this continues, this is going to be a short stream. See, Yuji says maybe too many people are playing and are playing it. Yeah, right. And I know. Look, I'm trying to come up with excuses here. I'm trying to come up with some sort of justification to explain why I wasn't able to find anyone to play Death Tides with. But like I said, maybe it's just not appealing to World Tier 1 players. Maybe they're more like all about the PvE life, and the PvP players have moved on to World Tier 2. Okay? That's all I got left. Quit the main menu. Oh, okay. So I just thought of something. I don't think Death Tides is connected to either tier. I don't think it matters what tier you're in Death Tides, because this is the main menu, right? So the main menu, basically Death Tides, I guess you could say is its own version of Skull and Bones. I guess you could say like a PvP version of Skull and Bones with unique maps. And maybe, well, I mean, it does say World Tier 2 for me up here. Okay, so it does say that up here. So I might still be right, but then again, maybe it doesn't matter what tier you're in, and it just puts Tier 1 and Tier 2 into the same pool, right? Maybe. All right, so we're going to try Quick Play again. Let's just see how this goes. I guess I'm trying to rule everything out, right? I'm trying to check all the boxes. But I am concerned that if this doesn't work, and I can't find people to play the game in Tier 1 or Tier 2, and from the notes, because I went over a ton of notes the other day in the video, by the way, pinned in the live chat, link below in the description section, I don't seem to recall there being any information about there being two versions of Death Tides. Like, I don't think it works that way. Like for the open world, there's two different tiers. But I think for Death Tides, I think everybody plays together, whether you're in World Tier 1 or 2. It just lumps you all in together. Because it also automatically upgrades ships, like maxes out the ships that players use. So if you don't have like the best guns of the type of guns or the type of armor or like the upgrade level, for Death Tides, it'll upgrade your ship. Well, just temporarily, as long as you're using that ship in Death Tides. That's one thing we did read about the other day that I felt was kind of unnecessary, but I go back and forth on it. So far, Quick Lobby is once again going very, very well. I am quickly losing my patience. There. Yeah, I don't think it matters what tier we're in, UG. I don't think it matters. I think this mode is sadly dead on arrival. Could be called Dead Tides because it's dead. I mean, this thing just came out dead. It was stillborn. I know that's wrong. Oh man, what this is disappointing. And there's people playing around the world, right? People play Skull and Bones around the world. So it's not like, you know, I'm just sitting here waiting for people to get off work. Well, people that still work. I don't think it would matter if I played it tonight. I think if I played it tonight, it would still be the same problem. Oh, man, I did not expect this. I really did not expect this. I thought that at the very least for the first day or our first few weeks, you know, because it was new, like it would interest people, right? Well, I mean, this is still better than Concord. You know, at least this has been around for at least a year now. So we got two other players in. Okay. So we see Pequod again. Pequod, we saw him earlier for a previous quick play. And I'm willing to bet that Hoffman and Pequod are probably in the same situation I've been in. I could be wrong. Now, what we need is for everybody else. I think I've ran across like two other people, I think. Maybe two other people, and just have them join. I just hope there's like a minimum number and it's not forcing us to fill up the entire lobby. Because if we have to fill the entire lobby, it's never happening. It's never going to fucking happen. So maybe there's like a minimum. I don't know if there's a minimum though. This is just pathetic. Yeah, there is a PTB for Dead by Daylight. It started today on Steam. In fact, I re-downloaded Dead by Daylight on my computer, Joker, just so Riley could play it. You know, because she's a huge FNAF fan and she's been looking forward to checking out Springtrap and the pizzeria. So she's going to be doing that today. She's not going to stream it, though. She might record some B-roll and she might make a video about it. Because she does already have some thoughts. So she might do that. But that's up to Riley, okay? Look, fun fact. I encourage Riley to stream, but I don't force her to stream. It's like if she wants to stream, she's going to stream. If she doesn't want to, she's not going to do it. The same thing with videos. All right. What's for dinner, Yuji? Well, let me know when you get back. I think Riley's going to fix pork chops later with rice and beans. Oh, this is such a great mode. This is freaking awesome. What a... I try so hard. I try so hard to be a Skull and Bones defender. You know, I really do. I defend it, yet I don't dick ride it. I don't cheerlead it, but I do defend it, okay? It's a much better game than it was at launch. I'll say that much. Is it perfect? No. Does it need more? Yeah. It needed a good PvP mode. And I don't know. I mean, the PvP mode could be amazing, but players don't give a shit. Oh, my God. Let's see. Bounty says one thing bad about the PTB for Dead by Daylight is getting into the game can literal hours depending on how many players want to play it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure Riley could get into the PTB faster than I'm able to get into a quick match in Dev Tides. I think her chances are much higher, Bounty. You know, because people actually play Dead by Daylight. You know, this time we'll, yeah, it's already past 5 minutes. Fuck this. We're going to try the death match. Hold on. Quick to the lobby. Okay, we're going to try individual ones again. Because obviously the quick match is not so quick. That's one thing we've learned today. It is the opposite of quick. They might as well just call it no match. Like, if you just don't want to match at all, just go in there. Like, I should be getting rewards just for doing this, Ubisoft Singapore. Hey, what's up, River? How's it going? Stopping by to say hi before you get back to work. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's okay. It would be nice if people actually wanted to play Death Tides, but apparently they don't. All right, so let's try this again. Was this our fourth attempt? Fourth attempt? Yeah, so far no good. No bueno. But I hope you're doing well, River. I hope you're having a... hope work's going well. Thank you very much for stopping by. And thank you all for being here. Keeping me company. I appreciate you. I really do right now. Look, I know there's sometimes when I'm streaming a game and I get less views for certain games than other games. But I get through it because I can focus on playing the fucking game, right? I get through it because, like, okay, my view count's not as high here as it would be if I played this game. Fine. I appreciate people that watch. But at the very least, I have a fucking game to play. In this case, nothing. I'm just sitting here ranting. I'm sure that's entertaining for some of you. Probably all of you. Oh my God. This sucks. What the fuck, Ubisoft? Oh, man. This makes me glad. The only thing I ever bought was the Smuggler's Pass. And the good news is I've always completed the Smuggler's Pass, and I've just used the gold to buy the next Smuggler's Pass, so I haven't really bought any cosmetics. I would have bought the Wolf one, but as I pointed out at the beginning of the stream, the sale's incorrect. It's the wrong fucking sale. So, no thank you. Oh, look at all the players so excited to play this mode. There's so many players just lining up. You know, that's the problem. The problem is that bazillions of players are playing right now. And I just can't get into a match. It's just so busy, so hectic. It's like showing up to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. If you know, you know. Samurai, what's up, Samurai? How you doing? To be fair, Sea of Thieves was the same position, Skull and Bones, before the updates. I think most people are excited about the land combat. I'm hoping so, Samurai. I really do. I think the land combat will be limited, though, to just missions. I think that's the problem, is that it's just going to be like mission-based and it's going to be PvE. But at least it's something. I think what this reveals to me is the fact that the majority of Skull and Bones players did not want a PvP mode. The majority of them are content with just PvE. So, in hindsight, this feels like a big fat waste of time and resources by Ubisoft Singapore. Because nobody wants to fucking play it. And this is sad because I'm sure they put a lot of work into this. They even talked about it. How they were going to launch it a few months ago, but they didn't because it needed more time. So they didn't exactly rush Death Tides out the door. And once they have it out, most people don't care. Spartacus cares, but Spartacus isn't going to sit around and wait. Spartacus is going to fuck off in a few minutes, just like other people that have showed up, because there's no one else to fucking play with. It's called bots. Use bots, Ubisoft, to fill the rest of the fucking lobby. That way, myself and Spartacus and the others could actually play the fucking mode. And then if it's enjoyable, then we can say, hey, the mode's pretty good. And then other players will be like, okay, cool, I'll try it out. And if there's more unique cosmetics in the Death Tides reward, I know y'all can't see it, I'm pointing at it. Y'all can't even see it, but like we went over the Death Tides rewards a few minutes ago, and I don't really feel like the cosmetics are unique, to be honest. There might be one set that's unique, but the rest of it looked very familiar. Well, I mean, Riley, think about it this way, Riley. Would you actually be able to play Wild Assault if you had no bots? Just think about it this way. You would spend most of your time sitting there patiently waiting to play Wild Assault instead of getting into a match if you did not have the bots along with the players. Wouldn't that make the game worse? Wouldn't that turn more players off? Because at least with the bots, you can actually get in and play the fucking game. That's my point. I mean, I would rather have real players too, but obviously no one else wants to fucking play. Except for a very small percentage of us are willing to try it out. Man, I'm just being honest, babe. I'm just being honest. I mean, yeah, you have real players you play against in Wild Assault, but you also have told me time and time again that there have been times when there was tons of bots in the lobby. But at least you're getting to play the game. And not just sit there. This is why it's important to have bots. A necessary evil. Like, why didn't Ubisoft Singapore consider this? Oh, whatever. But I hope everybody else is having a good day. All right, we're backing out from this one. We're going to go try, we'll try the death match again. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick recap where we are. We have attempted to do quick play twice now separately. We have attempted to do tiebreaker twice now. 5+ minutes on each one. So, well over 20 minutes, maybe more. And we've already attempted the death match once. 5 minutes waiting with nothing. So we're going to attempt this a second time. Snake says, so you're saying that other companies have realized this very long ago when the first multiplayer games? Yeah. Look, I don't like bots either. Like, for a PvP mode, I mean, I'd rather there be other players. but the sad reality is you're not always going to be able to fill the lobbies. In order to actually fill the lobbies to ensure that the real players are going to be able to play the game, you got to insert bots. That's just the way it is. Let's see, the more you see Springtrap, the more you're disappointed. Well, I think you should at least play it yourself, Riley. And then I would highly recommend, I know I mentioned this earlier. I'm going to say it again. You don't have to do this, but I would encourage you to try it out yourself. Since I got the PTB ready for you to go, try it out for yourself, and then make a video, and then give your honest opinion. And then hopefully maybe somebody at Behavior would see it, or maybe enough viewers that agree with you would watch it, and they would throw their 2 cents in. I mean, I've already done my part. All right, y'all want to see my part? I've already contributed to trying while we're waiting regarding... I'm not even a huge FNAF fan. I guess you could say I've become kind of a casual fan. Okay, so here's what I've done to contribute. Let me show y'all real quick. Since we got nothing else fucking going on, I left a comment from everything Riley and I saw today. This is what I put, and Riley and I talked about this. Instead of another throwable axe like Huntress, what if Springtrap could throw in place phantom animatronics from FNAF 3 to jump scare players and reveal their location if a survivor actually runs into it? I mean, I've gotten 7 likes so far. So at least 7 people agree with me. It'll probably get more likes. So, there. I've done my part, Riley. I threw out a tweet. And I'm willing to bet it's one of those tweets that's going to get even more likes, within the next few days. But yeah, after I'm done, babe, you can come up here and play the PTB. I don't know if you want to cook first or you want to wait till after we eat, but it's up to you. Yeah, Bounty, there's people streaming the PTB. Like, you can stream the PTB. And you can also make videos about the PTB. So it's officially out right now. But the chapter doesn't officially launch. I think it was the 17th, Riley, isn't it? Like the 17th of June? Maybe you have more success in the sci-fi shooter games. War game with tanks, planes. Well, she's not gonna. I don't think she's not gonna stream it, but she will. She is gonna play it because she wants to try it herself, and she'll probably be recording B-roll while she plays. That way, she can use it for a video if she decides she wants to make a video. And I would recommend it because, look, Riley loves Dead by Daylight, but she is a huge FNAF fan, and she's been looking forward to this chapter for years. So, I just think that if there's a time for Riley for you to put your opinion out there about something, this is the time. Like, I can't do it because I'm like, I only play Dead by Daylight every now and then. And I'm only casually a FNAF fan because of you. I'm not as emotionally invested into it as you are, babe. So, we'll see. It's up to Riley once again, but that's what I think Riley should do. That's just my opinion. My 2 cents. I have an opinion about Death Tides. Don't want to hear my opinion? Dead Tides. That's what it should be called. It should be called Dead Tides. And not even tides, like dead still or like dead puddle. What do y'all think? Dead puddle? Yeah, they should change the name of this mode to Dead Puddle because it's a dead fucking puddle. And nothing's alive in that puddle. Like the microorganisms that you would probably expect to have in a puddle of water, the bacteria, it's dead too. There's nothing there. It's all dead. In the words of Bones, it's dead, Jim. Let's see. Bounty says the Springtrap isn't anything unique. I think they did because they know there's a lot of unique ideas they could do for him. Might have him too strong of overpowered. I feel like a throwable axe is so generic. And even though I'm not like a huge FNAF fan, I know enough of it from Riley to realize that an axe makes no sense for Springtrap. That's why I recommended like the whole Phantom thing. Because like whenever I watched her play FNAF 3, there's Phantom animatronics that'll jump scare you. Why didn't they do something like that? Because that's the whole premise of FNAF is the jump scares. Oh, approaching 5 minutes again. You know what? Let's go for 10 minutes this time. Why not? Oh, this lobby. This game. I like this game, but... I don't think there's going to be a year 3. He's literally an M1 killer and only has 1 axe. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't work. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, they didn't even show any game. I guess we know Riley now they didn't show any game. Why they didn't show any gameplay during the live stream, right? It sounds boring. Yeah. And the one dude that was getting interviewed was talking about how he went through all this effort to research FNAF and look into the FNAF stuff. And yet, did you even bother playing FNAF 3? I mean, I'm not even a fucking developer, and I come up with fucking ideas. Like, just hire me, Behavior. Hire me, all these other studios, or do some contracting consulting with me. I'll give you fucking ideas that'll work. So you saw his add-ons, nothing great. He's B tier. Ooh, that's not good. So basically, they're just selling the name. They're just selling the cosmetic. Like the cosmetics for Springtrap. And that's it. And the pizzeria. See, Bounty says they should have made a sprint when you get stunned. And then you... See, this is what I don't understand, okay? Riley has ideas. Bounty has ideas. I have ideas. We don't even work at fucking Behavior. We're not even being paid. And yet these people at Behavior, and not just Behavior, but other studios that dropped the ball, like, you couldn't come up with, like, something better? You've had over a year. It's just like with Ubisoft Singapore. They've worked their butts off, apparently, to get this PvP mode, like, good to go. And yet they didn't even have enough foresight to plan ahead in case... not enough people are going to play to insert bots. And don't tell me they can't, because there's tons of bots around the maps of Skull and Bones already. We got enemy ships that attack us all the time. You could program ships to fight by your side. You could program ships to go against you. It's not that hard. They already have everything they need to create bots for death tides, or dead puddle, as I'm now going to call it. Hey, what's up, Fat? It's going so good that I haven't gotten into a single fucking match yet. And it's not because it's popular, Fat. It's because nobody wants to play it. All right. You know what? Let's try again. Quit lobby. We're gonna rotate this again. As long as I'm willing to rant, I'll stay here for a few more minutes. But once I get tired of ranting, whether about Dead by Daylight or Dead Puddle or something else, then we'll probably call it a day. Oh my god. Okay, so once again, for the third time, we're going to try quick play. Bear in mind, I've given each of these 5+ minutes before I back out. More than enough time to get other people from around the world to load in. Enough people. But no. So he's like Huntress, but 1 axe, teleports. Yeah, if you miss, get ready for a 10-second cooldown. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Well, I guess it's just... I would say that this is... It's been kind of an eye-opening moment for me for Skull and Bones. The realization that maybe, just maybe... Well, obviously... Well, hold on. Hold on. Apparently, there's 4 other people. Maybe we're finally going to get a match, okay? But it just feels like that. I would say probably 90% of the Skull and Bones player base don't care about dev tides. They don't care about PvP. Like, this is for like a very small percentage of Skull and Bones players. Like, you think that they'd be willing to at least give it a chance, right? At least give it a fucking chance. But a lot of players are like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. Yeah, we're still waiting. Like, this might be the best chance we have, guys and gals, of actually getting into a match. But don't give your hopes up just yet. Bots were already working in the game since 1981. What's for dinner, UG? What were you having for dinner? All right, see you later, Bounty. All right, so we have 4 players. The question is there a minimum requirement that would at least allow us to do 2v2? That would be something. Are we required to max out the lobby? Like, we have no choice but to max out the lobby of other players. If that's the case, this is never fucking happening. Like, this is ridiculous, Ubisoft. So you got a few nice presents. Oh, yeah, it's your birthday, isn't it? But, yeah, well, happy birthday, Fat. Beef lasagna, nice, very nice. I've had some leftover spaghetti earlier. Riley cooked spaghetti yesterday. Say any v any is good. I agree. Like, it'd be something before these three players get bored and leave and give up. So I guess there isn't a minimum. Like, I guess it's like all or nothing. Either you fill the lobby up with players or too fucking bad. You really thought this one through, didn't you, Ubisoft Singapore? Well, yesterday was your birthday. Well, I mean, I'm better late than ever, Fat. But still, happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you have an awesome birthday week. But, yeah, this is going really good. Will these three hold the line? Hold the line, lads. We'll get more players. This is pathetic. My God. I'm going to stay in this lobby. As long as there's 300 players willing to stay in the lobby, we'll stay. We'll ride or die on this one, okay? We're going to ride or die. Now, they may fuck off in a minute, and I won't blame them for that. But as long as these three are still here, there's a chance. Just like in Dumber and Dumber. So you say there's a chance. There's also a chance that pigs could fly. Oh, my God. This is sad. Oh, my Jesus. Freak. Yeah. I mean, at least coming up in what I think the next season of Skull and Bones is like 50-something days away, and we're finally going to get the frigate. Yay. I'm sure that'll take a quick minute to get and upgrade. But hey, we finally get a large ship in the summer. Yep, one player gave up. No, we're losing the ground. They're wavering. They've lost their nerve. No. It's all falling apart. All that's left now is Richie. Richie, don't leave me. Don't leave me, Richie. Do not forsake me. Oh my God, this sucks. Like, even if it came down to Richie versus me with bots on our ship, on our fleets, and I was just getting destroyed, at least I'd get to fucking play. My God. This is just sad. This is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, man. So this is basically just turned into like a live stream rant on my part. Whether it's ranting about Skull and Bones' dead puddle or ranting about, I guess, the PTB version of Springtrap in Dead by Daylight. This is wunderbar. Not really. Big fat stinker. God, what an L. Like on launch day. I mean, this thing just came out DOA. Like, this is just sad. Yeah, Rich, you know, we're going to keep going. Until Richie abandons us, we're going to stick around. Of course, Richie's probably going to be gone soon. Okay. But, yeah. I wonder how much longer this is going to go on for. As the clock ticks away. Cue the Jeopardy music, right? See, Snake, you missed a photo of it, me throwing you out of my house. So you got Fat got chocolates, teddy bear, honey as a present. Okay, nice. Like, how many teddy bears do you have now? You're like General Grievous. Ah, another teddy bear for the collection. Yep. Hey, props to Richie. Props to you, Richie, for sticking here with me for 7 minutes. We'll go for another 3 minutes. I felt like we were so close and yet so far when we had 2 other people here. I knew they were going to leave. I knew that was going to happen because we can't fill the fucking lobby. Oh my God, this is such a disappointment. This really is. I was expecting to get salty about getting blown to bits today. Not just sitting here. See, all I thought was my Dragon Ball collection was big. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, your Dragon Ball collection's got nothing on Fat's teddy bear collection. Samurai, what's up, Samurai? I managed to play the game mode. They should have crossplay. I think I am on crossplay though. I think crossplay is required, Samurai. I mean, maybe that's a mistake I'm making. I thought it was on crossplay. Because at the beginning of the game, it says crossplay enabled. But I will look into that in a minute. Because I realize that Richie also has a PlayStation icon by his name. So I'll roll that out. But I could have swore I had it on crossplay. I don't think you can, like... I know I'm going to sound silly saying this. But did I switch off crossplay some time ago? Maybe. I don't remember. But every time I load the fucking game in, it says crossplay enabled. Which I just like, okay, well, I guess I'm playing with peeps on Xbox and PlayStation and PC. I guess. Richie. My dear sweet Richie. I'm afraid it's not you, it's me. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you. I'll always think of you. I probably won't. All right, so we're going to restart the game again, and I want to see if I want to see the settings real quick. This is going great. All right, so let's restart it. And then I'll look in settings and see if I have crossplay enabled or not. All right. But it usually says crossplay enabled at the beginning. At the very beginning, it says it. Please read. No. Maybe it probably said it right there. I could have sworn there was a separate banner that said crossplay. But like I said, I'll look in settings. And if crossplay is not enabled, then we'll enable it. That way, maybe I can actually play with some people, but I don't know. Like how many? Like Samurai, how many? Was it a full lobby that you were able to play with? Okay. Options. Let's go into options. Credits. Settings. Okay, I have crossplay off. Okay. All this time I had crossplay off. I guess I just didn't care enough. Alright. So, alright. I have crossplay off now. So, obviously PlayStation players, not enough PlayStation players to fill a Dev Tides lobby. But maybe with crossplay off, or on, correct, on, maybe we'll find more people. But I think I'm going to switch. I'm going to try World Tier 1, see if people actually will join in World Tier 1. Because I don't think it matters if you're World Tier 1 or 2. But thanks for that, Samurai. Because I was going through my head trying to think of some sort of solution. Like some way to resolve the issue of the lack of players. And all this time I actually thought it was crossplay. I must have had it on at one point, but then I turned it off for some reason. I don't know. Why do I do these silly things? Okay, so let's go to the go to the helm. Switch back to tier 1. I am in tier 1. What? But I didn't switch back to tier 1 though. Whatever. Let's just try this. Fuck it. It's so weird. I didn't even switch to tier 1. I was in tier 2. It says I'm in tier 2 right there though. Like what? It doesn't. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I just want to get into a fucking battle. I just want to try this bullshit. Okay, so if you're trying to do Death Tides, make sure you have crossplay on, okay? Make sure you have crossplay on. That might give you a chance of being lumped up with PlayStation, Xbox, and PC players. Maybe. Maybe. So it was a full lobby? Okay, so maybe there's a hope here of me getting into a lobby with a whole bunch of other players. I guess there's one thing we learned is that maybe not enough people on PlayStation care. Because I always thought that PlayStation would have the larger player count, because if you go by Steam, there's really not that many people on Steam. So it looks like I'm actually going to get to play. Who knew that all I had to do was switch to a fucking... Alright, so we're going to go out with the wolf. Okay, let's just do the wolf. Alright, we're going in with the wolf. Alright, so we gotta wait 40 seconds. Okay. We're gonna go in with the schooner. You know, I could have been actually playing if I had to switch to crossplay on. But I've looked at the Steam charts numbers and not that many people play on PC. And I always assumed that not as many people played on Xbox because of Sea of Thieves, you know. But maybe combined, maybe there's just enough players on all three to feel the Death Tides lobbies. Maybe. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? So here we go. Nearly 90 minutes later, I finally get to fucking play. All right, let's hope for the best.
Hold nothing back.
All right. So. What the fuck? So, first time actually playing this. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes good. But yeah, so one thing we have learned today is that if you want to play Death Tides, you have to make sure you have the crossplay on. So be sure and do that first. Don't make the same mistake I made, or you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, looks like we're encountering other ships. Okay. Fair. Oh, my ship's already damaged. Okay. No, I died. Well, I mean, let's be honest. We all kind of knew I wasn't long for this world when it comes to PvP mode. I was probably gonna die quick. Okay, but when you do respawn, you actually respawn fully healed, so that's a positive. All right, so there's enemy ships in here. Okay. All right, so we got to get back in here and get back into the spawn. I mean, I'm hoping this is an enjoyable mode for everybody that's been playing. Slow down, slow down. Slow your roll. Oh shit. Got this little fucker beside me. Fuck. I died. Yeah, it's on it came on PlayStation last year, Warden. Okay. So yeah, Sea of Thieves is also on PlayStation. Okay. Looks like we're not exactly winning.
You're just getting started.
Not exactly winning. Damn. Damn. Repair. Slow down. Look, I'm not a PvP player, okay? I'm just trying this out because it's new. I think I make a mistake driving into the minefield. That was probably a bad idea. Alright, let's respawn. Alright. Oh shit.
That foe is not to be trifled with. Enemy out of dust.
The trick is I'm trying to go after somebody, but I also have, you know, allied ships next to me as well. So I'm trying not to hit my own ships. Damn. Fuck, I'm getting wrecked. Damn. Damn, son. You getting blasted? I can activate my ultimate. Okay. There. I don't know what my ultimate does for me, but I'll use it. Use it or lose it, man. Do a little damage to that shit. A few times. Damn, I haven't decided who to target first. Shit. So that's the problem, is that you're focused on one ship, and yet you have other ships firing at your ass. So it's like, really, you just kind of have to pick and choose your battle. Fuck, I got trashed. Let's see, Harold, what's up, Harold? Everyone's using the Garuda. Yeah, I'm just not a Garuda player. I'm just not really into the Garuda. I mean, I know people like it, I just don't care for it. But, you know, to each their own. Crash into you. Fuck you. Now I'm damaged. God damn it.
The competition has called a top ally.
I don't think I've sunk a single ship by myself. Were we really expecting me to? No. You still don't have the blueprint? I think you can buy the blueprint now, right? Because it was last season. Like, I don't know, Harold. Where can you buy the blueprint? Is it through Blackwood? I think it's through Blackwood.
Enemy is close.
God, I think they're stomping our team pretty bad. Of course, our team has a disadvantage. They have me on their team. So, I'm not the best player. This is the first time I've done this PvP mode, so, yeah. Don't expect miracles from me. But hey, at least I'm finally getting to play it. So, I'll take that. Prepare. Hit. Right.
Enemy out of dust.
Fuck. I think I'm being... Yeah, I'm being attacked by this shit. Activate ultimate. Oh, I activated my ultimate! Lame! Yeah, I think it's through Blackwood. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they usually do, or maybe... I mean, that's usually what they do once a previous ship is, like, from the previous season. But I hope you're able to get the Garuda. I mean, I've tried it. It's okay. It's not my style. I like the schooner, though. I'm using the schooner. I really like that. You know what? Let me slow down. I'm going to go after this guy. Let's go after this guy. My guns. Fucker. Ah, fuck. I was shooting at nothing.
Other side is wrecking it up.
Up, and I crashed into the damn island. Right. I think he's sunk. Okay. Right, he's sunk. No, no, no gas. I don't want no gas. No. Oh, we have LePest. Okay, LePest is helping us. Okay. One time I actually like LePest. Usually I try to avoid him like the plague. Get it? I am. I know. That was funny. Of course. Yeah.
May fortune see you triumph.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we lost. The mode's okay. I mean, I can see how people would like that. But alright, so you get some rewards. Okay, you get some. You get some infamy. You get some smugglers. Alright. So yeah, even if you lose, I still think obviously you should be rewarded because you would stop playing if you didn't get anything. So crossplay. Make sure crossplay is actually on. So you definitely want to do that. But it is pretty intense, though. I'll say that much. It is pretty intense. So let's look at the like how far am I on the world? Okay, I'm on my way to getting the first chest. Okay. All right. All right. So we're just waiting right now, and we'll play a little bit of this, probably for like another 25 minutes or so, and then we'll probably call it a day. But I'll say this: when there's actually other players to play against, it's actually kind of fun. Let me look real quick, Warden. I mean Harold, and see if I can find where the Garuda is. While the players are joining, Garuda blueprint. Okay, where can you get the Garuda blueprint? See, yeah, it's supposed to be in. Okay, so I was right. It's supposed to be in Blackwood's inventory, but it rotates. So that's the problem. Oh, the beer fireworks? Yeah, there's some cool fireworks. Yeah, I think my fireworks is like the Hanging Skelly one is like it was like a Twitch drop I got. So that's the one I use. But yeah, you have to periodically check with Blackwood. And occasionally, like, the Garuda blueprint will be with him. But unfortunately, I don't think it's always the case. I feel like the ship blueprints, like, should always be in the inventory after the previous season's over. That way, players that missed out on the last season, you know, could always go and get that blueprint in the next season. Okay, you didn't. So you grabbed the other ship blueprint. I don't even know what the other ship blueprint is. Good looking. Yeah. I guess just once a week. I think because it rotates on a weekly basis, like every Tuesday. So it's possible that it might be available next Tuesday in Blackwood's inventory, but I feel like that all the previous seasons, all the ships from the previous seasons, should be available for you to purchase from Blackwood at all times. That's what I would do. Like, there's other stuff you can rotate, like cosmetics and other things, but the blueprints, I feel like the blueprints are kind of important. All right, so we did Sanctuary, so that map was okay. We're doing a different map now called Sunken Ruins. I think there's 4 maps total that they added specifically for Death Tides. So you got the healing ship? Okay. Yeah, I am going... You know, I'm going to try... You know what? I'm going to switch to my pyro ship. I'm going to switch to the Burnt Traveler. Let's do that. Ultimate's bait launcher. Okay. So I'm going to go into battle with this baby. So we used the Wolf Traveler, my schooner. Now we're going to use my Sandbuck. But I also have my healer ship ready to go. So I got this good to go. And we might try some of these preset ships as well. I don't know. I feel a certain sense of pride of taking my own ships into battle. I mean, I did go through the effort of upgrading them and ascending some of their weapons. It's not like the preset ships are going to help. It's me we're dealing with after all. All right, let's see if we do better this time. All right, we're doing tiebreaker. Okay, so yeah.
The battle will decide who gains the spoil.
All right, battle. I think this one's about destroying the enemy. Go to the chest. Okay, so I got mines. Yeah, your ships are going to have to go in front of mine because my Sandbuck's way slower. Are they just letting me go in front? They're like, no, you go in front. It's fine. You can go in front. And you can die first. Gee, thanks, guys. How nice of you. How thoughtful. They're so considerate, aren't they? Can I get my mines closer? A little closer. I'm gonna get this shit first. No, I didn't even get. Oh, I should have repaired. Damn it! I didn't repair. Damn it! That would have been a good opportunity to repair because I did have a repair available. See, bro, just finished your 4-part stream on the precinct. Thank you very much, Harold. Thank you for watching it, and I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Yeah, despite some moments of saltiness, I did enjoy it. I might even do like a racing badly. I'm being chased. I'm being chased! Leave me alone! Alright. We got a ship hiding back here. Right, we're gonna try and get this ship. This is the one I want. This one's like, oh fuck, I'm being hit from behind. That's not good. No good at all. Fuck you. I'm trying to get to this one. Get him out. Okay, I think he's safe. Some mines.
You make it look easy.
Alright. Come on. Still haven't got my ultimate up yet. I don't know if I can hit from this distance. Slow down. Slow your roll. Alright, we captured it. Okay. Nice.
Fucking brutal.
Yep. Go down. Oh, get out. No. Alright, so there are people actually playing it. Okay, so that's good.
In your wake.
I'm glad to see that people are actually playing. Okay. It's just, you can't get enough people on PlayStation to play. You have to go to Crossplay. Okay. Line up. Fair. Get him. Crash. It's gonna be this there for you. You're welcome. I'm about to die. No, I'm gonna die. Fuck me. I knew it. L's. Alright, let's keep going. There are PlayStation players over here, so sell in. Fair. So intense, though. I mean, I like it. I do like it. But
Yourself towards victory.
Fuck. Nice point. Okay, good. I'm I'm almost dead. Alright. Took him out. Do I have my ultimate? No, I don't have my ultimate yet. Alright. No, I was using it! Bullshit! I hope I died before I used it. Because I pushed it right when I fucking died. Come on. Oh, do I still have it? Okay, I still have it. Okay, good. Let's go. I can still use it. Okay. Good. I'm gonna get close enough, and then I'm gonna launch my my Tylosaurus at their asses. Alright, I think I got them. Alright, I'm about to use my ultimate. You know what? Fuck it. No, someone already summoned there. It's okay, I gotta wait. Okay, it's fine. At least somebody else is on the ball. Can you slow down? Okay. Right, there I got theirs. I'm gonna wait patiently to launch my dinosaur. Alright, I can't launch mine yet. See, they're just sitting back there all comfortable. Attacking from the distance. You know what? We're going after them. I'm gonna make them a lot less comfortable. Yeah, now they're moving. They're like, oh, cool. Still can't launch them all. Oh, they got me. Maybe I shouldn't have gone after them. Maybe that was a bad idea on my part. What do y'all think? I still got my ultimate, so I'm still patiently waiting to use it. Alright. Close. Alright, we won.
The wind and seas were
Nice.
with you, Captain.
GG's. Alright, that was fun. There. Alright, so we got a few things. Well, we actually got the chest, okay. Alright, battle 1. I got... well, I could have done better. I guess I got the most assists on the team. I died the most. I died 4 times. But I helped them win. Yeah, a lot of people are liking are using the Garuda for long distance attacks. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Got a rewards. So we got this reward. All right. So when we're done, we'll go and open the rewards. Hey, what's up, FIB? How you doing? Alright, so yeah, we're definitely having a lot more luck getting into matches with quick play, crossplay, quick play. So make sure you're in crossplay, because if you're not in crossplay, you're going to sit there and wonder why no one's playing. And then you're going to get salty like I did earlier. Yeah, I looked a little bit at that FIB. I'm going to play Mind's Eye. I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to quote unquote cover Mind's Eye, if that makes sense. We'll see. Nobody using close combat. Well, nobody wants to get close and personal anymore. You know, ever since the pandemic, people just like the social distance. I mean, I don't know what that's about, you know? Like, come on. Let's get in there. But I'm liking it either way. But what do y'all think? I mean, what do y'all think about it? All right, so Alright. I guess we'll stick with, what do y'all think? Stick with a sandbuck, or should I try a preset ship? I don't know. Trying to think which one I would come into battle with. I'm gonna stick with this. I think I did better with this ship. But I wonder if the multiplayer will be any good for Mind's Eye, because people are already complaining about, like, the previews haven't exactly been kind. Use the snow. Okay. I'll switch to snow in a moment, Harold. Yeah, I was too late. But don't worry, we'll switch to it. Not at the moment.
The battle will decide who gains the spoil.
Alright. Like, what is my firework in? Shoot. I guess the fleet's turning this way. Change. See, the problem is I have my firework up on the D-pad in the open world, and it's a little different. So I think the smart thing is to stay with the fleet. Don't get separated. Alright, I'm happy to see this. I'm actually happy to see that there's people playing. Because I gotta admit, the first few minutes of this stream, sitting by myself most of the time in the lobby, yeah, it was kind of demoralizing. But thanks to Samurai once again for telling me to look at crossplay and see if crossplay was on. So good job, Samurai. Props. No, I couldn't repair in time. L's. Well, I guess I could switch to snow now. Let's see. Do I have a cutter? Which one's this? They have like different names for each ship. It's so freaking annoying. Like, which one's the snow again? God damn it. I'll just go back. I'm wasting time. Like, this one thing I never understood is why do they have different names? They have like 2 names for each ship. And I get confused. It's like... can I load back into the game now? Please? What the fuck is this shit? Maybe you shouldn't switch ships, because this crap happens. Alright, now I'm back in the game. Alright. And I'm heavily outnumbered. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat. Fuck this. Run away. Yeah, this thing can't run fast. And it's okay. It's not the slowest ship. It's far from the fastest. God, me. I'm in the danger zone. Damn it. I'm trying to think, what ship is the snow again? Oh my god. Alright. Regroup. It's a healing ship. Wait till I take a little bit more.
Dangerous new foe is underwater.
Okay. Oh, they spawned in the ghost ship. Damn it, that's... be going better. They're stuck. Okay. Alright.
Bet you're just getting started.
Right, they're immune. Got a little ship out of here.
A large, thirsty opponent indeed.
Fuck. Nope, repair. My cannons are disabled. Wow, got killed again. It puts up a shield, you gotta have to block this. Yeah, I gotta do a better job blocking. Like I mentioned, I'm not the best at PvP, so. Yeah, communications, I guess, isn't working. Probably a bug, something that they're gonna have to fix. They gotta brace better. Right. There we go. Hello, little fella. Turn. Okay. Back in there.
The enemy is close to winning.
Peanut butter. Oh, I'm getting mortared. Shit. Come on. Do some damage to them. No, get out of here, Shit.
Adversary, aid your enemy.
Alright, my ship's ready. I can activate the ultimate. I'll wait till I get to the checkpoint. What armor? I got an armor. I have decent armor. Like, on the top of my head, I don't. But I do have the best. I do have some pretty good armors in the game, so. There. I finally get to throw in the Tylosaurus, so that's nice. And it didn't matter because we lost.
May fortune see you triumph.
Hells. There. Well, I think it's good. I like it. I just hope that enough people end up playing, you know. I guess that's my concern, is that are enough people actually going to play this? Right. So I managed to actually got a kill this time. Wow, I got some assists. So I did some good when we lost. So that a lot of good that did. All right. So I guess we'll try one of the. Which preset ship should I try? See, here's the weird part. It's like, as long as I'm doing Death Tides, I can't go back into the open world. So I guess I have to close the app, which is kind of annoying. All right, so which one of the presets, Harold, do you think I should do? So we'll try one of the presets. Hey, what's up, Kane? How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Alright. Lobby loading back up. Alright. Guess we need 2 more players. Yeah, we'll probably play a few more matches. Then we'll probably call in about maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one of the preset ships. Like, which one do you think I should try? Because I have three of the ships are my own ships that I brought in for my Death Tides fleet. But there's also there's also like 5 preset ships you can use. So Kane says doing good. I've been watching a lot of Dead by Daylight FNAF stuff today. Okay. I think Riley's going to try out the PTB, but she's not going to stream it. She's just trying it out. You're about to log off? About to log on? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go with the battle. I'm gonna go with the battle junk. Let's just do that. Let's go with the battle junk. All right, ship info. No, I hit the wrong thing. Okay. All right, so it's basically relying on Divine Thunder. Like it's a good long gun. It's all right. Crouching Tiger's not bad for mortar. Has the Celestial Dance. I'm not the biggest fan of Celestial Dance, but you know, there's the furniture for it. I guess it works for this ship. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try this ship. I do have my own battle junk, but I don't have it fully upgraded yet, or I don't have I haven't ascended the guns on it, so that's why I didn't bring in my battle junk. Defenses win matches, can't go wrong with that. True. That's why I'm going to try out this preset ship. And I think this is the Vanguard ship. Like this is the one that you like. This is the ship you want to send into the front of the battle. All right. So which way are we going? Right. I guess we're going this way. Cool. All right. There's the enemy. Start firing. Landing. Oh, too close and personal. I got this. You like the builds? Okay. Well, I guess if you like the builds, then there's nothing wrong with. It's not really stealing. You're just saying, hey, I like the build of this ship or that ship. And that's what a lot of players do anyways.
Your opponent is on the hunt.
Well, let's get back in there. Alright. More shadow. I didn't look at the ocean. Another ship hit me. It's an ally ship. God. For fuck's sakes. No, game. What? The game sometimes does this. It's so annoying. Let's get back in there. Get back in there. Assist. Yes.
That's the opponent, indeed.
Let's get over there. Fuck. Yeah, it's been a while since I used the battle junk. I used to use it all the time. What was the season? I think it was season 3 that the battle junk came out. here. Fuck, I'm stuck. Oh, shit. Why wouldn't they be? They're done. Gotta get them out of here. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. My bad. And they're probably like, you son of a bitch, watch where you're going. I'm gonna need your insurance, pal. Got that one done. Spinner. Another Vanguard. Another battle jump. That one's done. Okay.
Your rivals had better watch out.
Right, this one of my own ships.
Your enemies tremble.
Might not be a bad shot. I think some.
The competition has called a tough ally.
They called it in the past. No. No, wait, we called it. No, they called it.
You've taken a location.
I hate Lopez. Like, Lopez is like one of those like elite captains I try to. I just don't like fighting him because this shit always happens. Yeah, that. The game audio is kind of loud. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I can fix it in a minute. Yeah, let me fix it in the game. There. Hopefully that works. I didn't want it too low, obviously. They're dead. Yeah, let's go to the next point. Fuck it. I'm heading to the next point. So we're going here. Better now? Okay, thanks, Yuji. See, that ship you're using now would combine both divine guns with divine winds. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't add that instead, like the bombard for the rear of the ship. Alright, I'm gonna wait for them to get over here, then I'm gonna launch. Oh wait, we already launched La Peste. Okay. The ship behind us. So someone else already launched their La Peste, okay. Alright, good hits. Nope, can't use it. Alright, let's just wreck him. Fuck. Next point. No. Oh, this dude's right beside me. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. I got an assist though. Oh fuck, he's chasing me. My guns are out. Oh, shit. At least I can take some shots for my allies, I guess. Fucker's chasing me. I can't use it the pest yet, for fuck's sakes. Man, my ship's cooked. There. Michael Baystream. Look, I'm sorry about the game audios. I hope it's better than everybody. Oh shit. There's a lot of red over here. And this guy's the one that was chasing me. How dare you chase me? Damn it, I still can't launch. I'm going into the fray. Assist kill. See, they have their own look passed out. I didn't mean to crash them on player. Okay. It's fucking chaos. I like it though. Oh, fuck, repair. No, I was repairing. Bullshit. Bullshit, I was repairing. There. Now I've launched Arlo past. There. At least I got us a little pest in the battle. No, and I died. Yeah, I mean, I finally got some action. I mean, if I would have known that it wasn't set to crossplay, I would have done it sooner, especially knowing what I know now, you know? I don't know why. I just thought that I had it on crossplay the whole time. I guess I was wrong. Clearly. Oh, well, you know, it's not the end of the fucking world. But at least there's people actually playing. The only downside is you have to basically make sure you're cross-playing in order to actually play with it. God, there's just so much action happening. Yeah, and that'll happen if you're not too careful. It's like, you gotta stay on top of it or else you'll just get blown to bits. And even if you are staying on top of it, focusing on one enemy, you know, another enemy could just as easily come up on you and just wreck you. I think we just destroyed a whole bunch of ships right there. Repair. Holy shit, they're waylaying me. Fuck me, goddamn. Jesus. Got gangbang there. Yeah.
You make it look easy.
Alright, so they dropped their own look past. Okay. Alright, that one's done. Let's go switch to this one. Slow down. Spinner. Alright, we won. Nice.
The wind and seas were with you, Captain E.
Overall, I think these are pretty good. What do y'all think? It's just the hope that you can get more people to play them. That's the problem. It's trying to get more people to play them. So I got some rewards. Okay. I got 1 kill, 27 assists, and I died 7 times. And I helped capture 3 flags, so I helped. At least I helped. Alright. Alright. So I think I'll do one more, then we'll call it a day. Or maybe another one. We'll see. But I do notice one issue is I guess you'd have to restart the game in order to go into free mode. But whatever. Alright. So far, what do we got? So far we got a few awards. I got some silver. I got another better. Whoop-de-doo. Already got one. Okay, so I'm on my way to get the materials chest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but do not play this game with crossplay off, or else no one's going to play with you. You're going to be sitting there alone in the lobby like I was. And then you're going to be like, oh, this game's dead. The PvP mode's already dead because nobody's joining the lobby. But see, the problem is you got to have that crossplay on. You got to switch it on in settings. So make sure you do that. Despite that issue, I think this is a okay PvP mode. I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not like a PvP superstar by any means, but I think for what PvP players were wanting in Skull and Bones, I think this hopefully will satisfy that itch. All right, so I'm gonna go back to. I guess I'm gonna go back to one of my ships. I'm gonna pull up my schooner, the Wolf Traveler. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this ship out. Why? Because I want to use my own ships, even if I get else. So what? There's nothing new about it. It's just you get a better. You get a free better, right? So there are free ships that you can get as rewards throughout. I think one of them is actually a Garuda, but that's later on. Like you have to play this for a long ass time before you get the Garuda Herald. So you could technically get a Garuda, but you're gonna have to rank up a lot in Death Tides in order to get it. But there are a variety of ships you can earn playing Death Tides. So I guess that's cool for players that don't like going through the trouble of finding the blueprint and upgrading their parts, right?
The battle will decide who gains this.
All right, we'll let somebody else take the lead. Who's going to go first? All right, we'll follow him. He might know where he's going. All right, let's hope this goes well. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a grind. You're either going to have to grind your way through Death Tides, or you're going to have to grind your way via getting the materials, upgrades, pieces of 8s, sometimes silver, upgrade parts, etc. You know? It's a grind no matter what. That's just the way it is. Okay. That ship out. I'm kind of cock blocking here. Alright. I do like the schooner. I've been using the schooner a lot. Alright, that ship's dead. Get my Halloween guns on them. I keep missing. Lame. Alright, we got that one. Okay, good. Alright, enemy ships inbound. It's just really tricky. Shit! Damn it. Spin around.
Your enemies tremble before your minds.
Alright. There. I don't know what that does for me, but probably didn't help. Logging on now with a big smile, knowing I'm about to at least get a good 50 kill streak. Okay. Go for it. Go for it, Harold. Alright. Fuck. Come out. It's a little bit different beast than playing Skull and Bones and against like PvE enemies. Because here you're just constantly attacking, being attacked. Not careful, you're gonna get destroyed. Kind of like what I've been having to deal with. There. There. Come on. Vulnerable. Shit, I'm about to die. Nope, I died. Vessel, ship, same thing. Yeah, defense definitely. I mean, you definitely want to come into this game with some defenses, you know? Yeah, get this quick root up. Right. There. Make him run. Run! Alright. Thought you were safe back there. Well, you were wrong. Alright, let's get to the next point. Oh yeah, we lost this one, so... Okay. Right. Leave him a little surprise over the little gift. Okay. I'm being chased. That's no... I died. Hey, what's up, Dark Matter Wolf? How's it going? Alright. There we go. Yay! Okay. They got a shield. Okay, switch. They're gone. Shoot. I don't want to hit that shit. Ready. Get that one out of here. Okay. No. If I cooked here. Right, they're dead, they're dead. Yeah, I'm cooked. Whew. Alright. Alright. Once more into the breach. Alright. Go down. Ah, fuck. Alright, we tied it. Okay, the good news is we tied it. Okay, so that's good. Bad news, they're right in front of us. Alright, let's just go. Alright, get over there. Alright, get our asses over here. I missed my shots. Lame. No, I didn't. I got him. Got him. Alright. Okay. Alright, we just gotta hold this position. Slow us down. Fuck. Not having any repairs, damn it. Alright.
You're just getting
Going
started.
down. Nice, nice, nice. No, no, I'm in the blast zone. No! No! I died. That was a pretty good run, though. I think I got some kills right there. We gotta get this checkpoint, though, if we want to have a chance of winning. Alright, get back in there. Get back in there! Alright, they're dead. Alright, the little fucker's dead. Okay. Oh shit. No, 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 I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was rude of me. I sincerely apologize.
You sell towards victory.
Alright, we're up 2-1. Okay, okay, good. Fortunately, there's a lot of very nice people over here that probably not happy they're losing. Oh shit! All right, gotta get to the next checkpoint. Yeah, I think I'm baked. Yep. This ship's called the Wolf Traveler. I have different names for each ship. All right, so respawn. We gotta get to the next checkpoint.
You make it look easy.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's roll.
Out for blood.
That's true. They're definitely out for blood. So are we. Okay. We just gotta get. If we can, we have to get 3 checkpoints to win. Just throw that back there. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit it.
This one must be with you.
Come on, get in the B. What are you waiting for? Get in the B. Get your booty over there. We gotta take this checkpoint if we want to win. Alright, good, good, good. Nice. Alright. So far, the enemy is still over there for some reason. Alright, now they're coming over here. Okay, okay. Alright. Get some long gun action on them. Oh, it's a fast one. It's a fast one. Oh, they got some armor. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, they're down. Okay. We just got to keep them. All right, they're trying to get over here. Okay. All right. Little guys over there. We did it! GG's. Good job, team.
We're with you, Captain E.
Well done. Not bad. Alright. So we got a few things. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Let's see, I got 9 kills. Wow. And I was even using one of my own ships too. So I got 9 kills, got 19 assists. Okay. Not bad. Very cool. Okay, so look, the first part of the stream did not go so well, but the last part's definitely going good. Much better. So I take back what I said about it being dead puddle. But you know what? I think I'm gonna end this on a dub. But I'm gonna go back into the game. But I'm just gonna go back in the game to check out our rewards that we got so far. So I mean, I might as well end the game on a dub. What do y'all think? Yeah. I would say that I'll probably keep playing this game off stream. Like, I don't know if I'll be streaming it on a regular basis on the weekends. I don't know. I mean, Death Tides is growing on me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Gonna end it with a W. Plus, I actually did okay. I did better than I thought I did. And I was using one of my own ships, too. I wasn't using a preset ship. I was using one of my own vessels. So, wow, amazing. But I do like the fact there's preset ships for players that want to do PvP mode, but may not have, like, fully upgraded ships. So that's good for them. And by the way, if you want more information about the Death Tides mode, I did do an in-depth video going over the article. It's pinned to the live chat. It's linked below in the description section, FYI. I don't know if this is going to bring more players back to Skull and Bones, because I feel like the majority of them prefer the PvE stuff. But who knows? You never know. Okay. Okay, so where's my rewards at? I guess I have my rewards. What is going on with the game? It's having like a frame rate issue. Jesus, game.
Captain Freeman let me join him on his predations and regaled me with his grand tales.
All right.
He was a great pirate.
So where are my rewards at? Are they in the warehouse? Where are all my chests? I got a few chests. Where are my rewards? Oh, there they are. All right, transfer that to cargo. All right, so I got these are some of the things I got from doing Death Tide. So let's do that. I got 1,000. That's it. That's all I got there. Okay. Open. Okay, I got a lot of stuff there. Okay, nice, nice.
Do you read much? I can lend you some books.
All right, open. All right, got some poppies. Okay, got some more silver. Okay. So, all right, so I got more stuff. Okay. All right, open. All right. All right, I got a little bit of silver. Hold on. What is that number?
Your patronage is
I'm gonna look at that real quick. Is that 1.9 million? Let's see. Yeah, I guess Jeez, I didn't realize I've been losing silver. Jeez, not that much silver. Fuck. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me redo my. Do that. See, this is where I have my patties docked with, so they'll just automatically deliver my pieces of 8. All right, so let me get all this done real quick. Then we can open that. I think I got another chest, and we'll sort out the better as well. Because apparently the game gave me a better as a reward. Whoop-de-doo. Because I already have one. But I already got one. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, so there's the other one. See, I always try to limit myself to like 10 of these. I don't really need any more. Okay. I think that's all my warehouses. Alright. So I did get a smuggler's mark. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the smuggler's pass. I got 30 out 30, 30 out 30, 28 out 30. So I'll go ahead and spin this one. There we go. One more, and I get the remaining gold, and I also get the kitty cat. That's right, I get this little guy. I'm almost close to getting him. Tejas, look at this little guy. You know, plus he's named after a pretty good state, the Lone Star State. So I'm this close to getting Tejas. Oh, what a little guy. He's just a little guy. Okay, so let's check out that chest we got. Okay, so this was the materials chest we got. We'll open that. We got some upgrade parts. And we got a few things. Some of that I'm just going to put away back in the warehouse. Alright, so let's do that real quick.
I'll have to read your story.
Alright. So, put that away, put that away. Put that away, and, yeah. Okay, the rest of this is just commodities. Okay, just got some commodities. Alright.
I'll guard your valuables with my life, dear Captain.
And, welcome, new subscriber. Welcome, welcome.
If you keep coming back.
Alright. Did I grab everything out of here? Let me double check. I got a lot of junk in my warehouse. Okay, so we got let's see, 65 upgrade parts, 10 essential modules. Could use more of both in order to send some weapons, but it's fine. Is there anything else down here that I might have missed? Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Okay. Alright, so the question is the better automatically added to my fleet? Or can I just do like a free upgrade? Let's just look. Alright, let's check my fleet. Alright, so these 3 ships I have assigned to my Dev-Tides fleet. So, but the question is oh, let's see, there's my sloop, I mean my dhow, the Doomed Traveler. Alright, here's the ship that I was rewarded. So I have this ship. Like, I wonder how much I would get for selling it. Should I just sell it? Yeah, I got to play a rally because Samurai suggested I switch crossplay on. And to be honest, I thought I had crossplay on, but I didn't. But I played a few matches. We had some losses. We had some dubs. I like it. But the problem is you have to have the crossplay on in order to get enough players to do Dev-Tides with in Skull and Bones. But I think it's okay. So I did get this little boat as a reward. See, I already have a better. Here's my... so I got the Scurvy Traveler. I still am working on... I got this fully upgraded. It's kind of like my little poison boat. So if I ever want to use a poison boat, I got that. With La Peste weapons aboard. So I don't really need another better, to be honest. And here's another fun fact. You're only limited to 40 ship slots anyways. So I'd rather just save as much room as possible. Because you never know if I may want to build another patty for another warehouse, you know, another manufactory. But let's see how much we make selling this better. That's it. That's all I get is 2,600 silver. You know what? I'd rather just keep it. I got room. I'm going to hold on to the better. I'll hold on all to the ships I earn doing Dev-Tides. And if I feel like I have to sell them, then I'll sell them. But I don't really feel like it's worth selling it. Maybe I'll play around with it and add some stuff to it. I'll just let it sit here for now. like I said, I've got room. I've got, what, 18 spots, 18 slots open. So it's fine. But yeah, overall, I would say, despite what happened early on in the stream, I've enjoyed Dev Tides. I'm probably going to do more of it off stream. And yeah, it's just, once again, bear in mind, you definitely want to make sure you have crossplay on when you're participating in Dev Tides in Skull and Bones. Just a little friendly advice. Or else you'll be like me, sitting in the damn lobby for a quick minute. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's stream, because I'm going to get out of the way. Riley and I are going to have some dinner in a little bit. And then she's going to come up here and probably try out Springtrap for herself. But yeah, I know, but you might as well try it out yourself, Riley, and record some B-roll. Then you can make a video and talk about how you're disappointed and what you think they could do to improve Springtrap. And then who knows? Maybe it'll end up getting, the attention of behavior, or at least some people that agree with you. But I would suggest you at least try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. Check out the pizzeria. Play it for a few matches, and then you can voice your opinions via video and let your voice be heard, right? So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, Riley's not going to stream Dead by Daylight. She might make a video about it after she plays a little bit of Springtrap in the PTB with my account on my PC, but it's fine. Joys of marriage. But anyways, I hope y'all are enjoying your week so far. And on your way out the door, if you enjoyed me playing Dev Tides, even the part where we sat in the lobby ranting and whatnot, be sure and drop a like on your way out the door. And if you're new to the channel, there might be future Skull and Bones videos and streams, especially the next season when we finally get our first large ship, the frigate. I'm excited about the frigate. That's coming in a month or two from now, hopefully. So there'll probably be more Skull and Bones streams and videos, along with all my other content, which includes Grand Theft Auto, like GTA Online on Thursdays with the event week videos. We usually stream GTA Online on Saturdays, unless the event week just really, really sucks, or there's something else I want to play. But we also are covering Grand Theft Auto 6. So anything related to Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm definitely going to cover it on the channel, along with Mafia of the Old Country. Maybe I'll do a Mind's Eye video tomorrow. We'll see. No promises, because there's some information, I guess, that came out today regarding potentially multiplayer in Mind's Eye. And I'm going to be playing that in a few weeks from now as well. So, yeah, maybe I'll do a Mind's Eye video in the morning. Not right now, though. I'm out of here. But anyways, I appreciate all of you being here. And if you enjoyed the streams and content, by the way, along with Mind's Eye, in August, we're also going to be playing Mafia of the Old Country. And I'm going to continue covering Mafia of the Old Country from now till when that game launches. And obviously, as a Mafia fan, I'm looking forward to playing Mafia of the Old Country. So for all my content, all my streams, if you're enjoying it, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Ring, ding the bell to be notified about future streams and content. And yeah, check out all my friends' channels, like Yuji's channel, Snake's channel, my wife's channel, Riley Black Fox. She streams some Spirit of the North 2, occasionally Wild Assault, and whatever else she's in the mood for over on her channel. Plus, we have our vlogs channel, where we put out the monthly vlog, and the May vlog will be coming in a few days from now at the end of the month. And I also have a political channel. Yay. And a big thank you to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, members. And if you want to learn more about the membership program, click the join button. All members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of live streams, early access to one video a week, and you get featured in the about section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule once again, mostly Saturday and Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK, along with all the members in the about section, and various socials. X, our amazing Discord community, vlogs channel, and my political channel. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And as always, from the bottom of Davy Jones's locker and my heart, from me to each and every one of you, and to you as well. As always, thanks for watching.